Welcome to my YouTube channel. Famous Book Summary provides concise and engaging summaries of popular and influential books. You can see each video distills the main ideas and key takeaways from a wide range of titles, making it easier for viewers to grasp essential concepts quickly. The channel is designed for those who want to learn from important books without reading them in full, offering a time-efficient way to expand knowledge and gain insights. So, today I will discuss the summary of famous book, The Psychology of Money. Book summary in English, here it is. The psychology of money tells us that there is a complex relationship between humans and money. Due to this, many times instead of using our understanding when it comes to money, we let our emotions take over and start thinking and working in an irrational manner. By giving an analysis of this human behavior, the author, Housel, has tried to improve our thinking. In this article, we will discuss some of the ideas given in this book. Number 1. The utility of money. As a person accumulates wealth over time, the usefulness of the additional wealth gradually decreases. For example, if a person earns 10,000 rupees and he starts earning 15,000, then this additional 5,000 rupees can bring significant improvements in his life. Like improving the quality of your food, being able to afford a better doctor if you are sick, being able to live in some open space if you are living in a very small space. But if a person already earns 10 rupees lakh every month and he starts earning 15 rupees lakh, then that additional 5 rupees lakh will not bring any significant change in his life. His money will keep increasing, but since his standard of living is already almost the best, there will be no scope for further improvement. I started eating food in a gold plate instead of a steel plate, or started traveling in a car worth 1 rupee crore instead of a car worth 50 rupees lakh, then you cannot call it a meaningful improvement because it will not bring any fundamental change in his standard of living. 2:2 So always be aware that no matter how much money you earn after a limit, you will not get any additional benefit from it. The biggest utility of money is that it can bring freedom in your life. You are not forced to do unwanted work. You are free to do the work of your choice. You can take out time for your family and yourself whenever you want. There's nothing more money can give you than this. And when you will be able to use your time as per your convenience, you will be happy to a great extent. Therefore, the best use of your money is to make you independent. Number 2. Social comparison. Most of the people in the world do not know how much money they need to earn. Therefore, they assess their need for money by making social comparisons. They just see how much their friends, their relatives, their neighbors are earning, and then they aim to earn more than them or equal to them. But the problem with this approach is that in this world there are many millionaires, and there are also many billionaires. So how long will you keep running to get ahead of all this? You have only one life. Your time in this world is also limited. In such a situation, your entire life will be spent running and you will not be able to breathe easy. Instead of making social comparisons, understand your real needs and try to generate your income according to them. Once you have a good standard of living, then start paying attention to the important aspects of life, like your family, friends, hobbies, self-improvement, mental peace, health, or a bigger purpose in life. That is, after your needs are well fulfilled, start thinking beyond money and give a bigger perspective to your life. Number 3. The luck factor. Luck and risk are huge factors in any person's financial success or failure. Bill Gates is definitely the biggest name in the computer world today, but luck has played a big role in his success. The high school in which he was admitted was the only high school in the world at that time which had a computer. In 1968, common people did not even know the meaning of computer, but still the mathematics teacher of that school arranged a computer for the school with great difficulty. Even after this, the school had not included computer studies in its curriculum. But 13-year-old Bill Gates still accessed that computer with his friend Paul Allen, and needless to say, what happened next? Now just think, According to the UN report, in 1968 there were about 303 million children of schooling age in the world, of which only 18 million lived in the US. There were only 270,000 of those children in Bill Gates's Washington state, of which only 100,000 were in the Seattle area. Out of those 1 lakh, only 300 kids went to that high school, and one of them was Bill Gates. Meaning, only 1 child out of every 10 lakh was lucky enough to go to a school that had both the money and the big vision to get a computer. So, if you want to become rich, then do not take inspiration from big billionaires, because it is almost impossible to get a fortune as big as theirs. Instead, look for ways that have the best potential for wealth creation, such as long-term investing or starting a business that meets Porter's 5 forces. Number 4. The psychological toll of long-term investment. In the previous section, we talked about that we should choose such methods of wealth creation which are generally successful. And in the list of such methods, the first thing that comes to our mind is long-term investment, and with that the talk starts with Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett has shown us that even if you are an average investor, if you keep your investments for a long time, your money will keep compounding. Warren Buffett's investments have grown at about 20% per year, which is pretty good but not too unusual. In comparison, hedge fund manager Jim Simmons has achieved growth of 66% per year. But despite this, Jim Simmons is 75% less rich than Warren Buffett. The reason for this is that Warren Buffett has been taking annual returns of 20% for almost 80 years. He started investing at the age of 11. Simmons still needs half of it. So, Warren Buffett came into the list of the richest people in the world just by investing more time. But this is not as easy as it sounds. This is because many situations arise over the lifetime of your investment that force you to withdraw money from the market. For example, at the beginning of COVID, markets around the world fell so badly that even the best investors lost their cool. Those who took loans and made short-term investments had no option but to suffer losses. Similarly, when there is a recession, the market does not give profits for many years and investors feel doubtful. One wonders whether he made a mistake by investing money in the stock market. At the same time, when the market reaches its heights, people get greedy and invest their entire life's earnings in the market. Then when the market falls, they keep waiting for it to rise. But then at a time when the need of money comes, then money is withdrawn and lost from the fallen market. Therefore, if you have patience, then only make long-term investment, and keep this in mind that you should never be forced to withdraw money in between. The market will always challenge your emotions and mental strength. And only if you are ready to bear all this stress, long-term investment will be useful for you. Number 5. Long-term investment is not risk-free investment. When people enter the market to make long-term investments, they have a misconception that all their stocks will give good profits in the long run. Whereas if we look at Warren Buffett, we will find that out of his 400 to 500 stocks, only 10 to 12 stocks have given extraordinary profits. His partner Charlie Munger himself says that if you remove some of Berkshire Hathaway's top investments, his company's track record would turn out to be just fine. This is because even the most famous companies fail. Can happen. You can understand this yourself by looking at the price history of many stocks like Atlas Cycle, Videocon, Yes Bank. Therefore, even if you make long-term investments, always remember that many of your decisions will prove to be wrong. But if only a few of them become exceptionally successful, you can make a lot of profit. Thank you for watching my video. If you like my video, then please subscribe my channel.